Day 279 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia. John chapter 2, 3 and 4. Now for the wedding where Jesus and the mama attend, everybody they dance, they celebrate, they also suddenly big wahala. The wine when they serve people can't finish. In Jewish culture, that one a serious embarrassment for the hosts. But the master of the banquet, that is maybe like a head waiter, in duty na to taste the wine before they serve am to the guest, to make sure say the wine wey dem dey serve e dey up to standard. So when Jesus come turn water into wine, of course na the head waiter, the master of the banquet, na im go taste that wine first. This one dey symbolize say God's miracle no be just for show. E dey meet real practical needs in ways that even follow human order and respect. So when the master of banquet can't taste the wine, can't see say, this one even better pass the one than they served before. And that's exactly how the work of God be. When God step into your situation, he no dey just restore, him dey improve on the situation itself. When we can read how the disciple remember this quote in verse 17, zeal for your house will consume me. This one after Jesus don't use goboko drive everybody come out from the temple. It means say he get deep passion for the purity of worship. He no fit just stand to see how they turn God's house upside down into market. God they still desire hearts where they worship him sincerely, not just to fill the spaces with activity every Sunday. In verse 24, where Jesus said he no commit himself unto anybody because he know all men. Jesus no they rely on people's praises and appearances. He they see beyond the surface. He knows that some people just they cheer him up because of the miracles wherein they perform. No be say them believe in his message. Make we no build our worth on the approval from people, because even Jesus he no do so. Instead, make we build on purpose and truth. If you zero your eye down to verse 14 of chapter 3, you go see whether they make references to the crucifixion of Jesus. Just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so the Son of Man must be lifted up. If you go back to the Old Testament, Numbers chapter 21, when the Israelites were beaten by snakes, those people will look at the bronze serpent, then live. Likewise, those of us who go look up to Jesus, lifted up on the cross, go receive eternal life. Now remind that say healing and redemption, they come by looking to Christ, not at our own wounds. I just love this encounter where Jesus gets with the Samaritan woman at the well. Woman will get complicated past. This one now, she come from the group where the Jews no those like at all. And she don't live through 5 broken relationships. Yet Jesus sit down with her, talk with her. God even reveal one of the deepest truths of all. Say God is spirit and his worshippers must worship in spirit and in truth. That they mean say true worship not be all about location or ritual. Now about connection with God. It's about sincerity that comes from inside our heart. And this particular woman, the least likely person, and she can become the first evangelist for her own town. She run back, they shout, come see a man who told me everything I ever did. So despite her past, God still used her to bring an entire community to faith. Now so grace they work. Grace they transform outcasts into vessels of God's purpose. If you be saying at that stage of the Samaritan woman, now you there at this moment, you think say your past they disqualify you. But just like that woman at the well, your story can still fulfill God's plan. He go meet us in our mess. No be after we don't clean up. After all, Jesus say he come for sinners. No be the perfect people in the world he come for.